Hey, roofing contractors. My name is George Roros, and I had a quick question for y'all today. Have you ever walked into somebody's house, given them an estimate, and you hear, "Hey, I can get it cheaper from my cousin," or "I've gotten a cheaper estimate before you came from somebody else," right? Something like that. I hear that a lot from a lot of roofing contractors I talk to, and I've worked with over 100 roofing contractors at this point, and talked to well over 2,000 at this point. So I've been around the block a few times, and I've heard it all, and I do hear this as a pervasive issue with a lot of roofing contractors, right? They feel like they are not able to charge the prices that they're worth because the homeowners are always cheap, right? And what I wanted to talk about today is how to alleviate that issue, right? Because a lot of times what is happening is homeowners aren't looking for the cheapest price. That's not what's important to them in the home buying process, but it is the only criteria and the only way by which they know how to weigh their purchasing decision on buying a roof. Because unlike you, who does roofing every single day, most homeowners are only going to be involved in a roofing project, right? Or purchase a roof 1 to 2 times in their lifespan, right? That's not a lot of times. And so they're not educated on how to make the right decision for their roofing project. And the only criteria they know how to default to, if they don't know the right criteria, is by price. And we all know that price isn't going to get you what you need for your roofing project, right? Going with some chuck in a truck who slaps up a roof and wishes you good luck, probably not the best investment, right? It'll save you a few $1,000s, but in the long run, we all know that's not going to save them a few $1,000s. It's going to cost them thousands down the road, right? So what you need to do as a business owner, and what we need to do as business owners, if we don't want our customers buying based on price, is to educate them on the criteria that actually matter and understanding what criteria actually matter to them. Because for some people, price may be the sole criteria by which they make a decision. It happens. It's a necessity for some people. With that, though, knowing that, there's other criteria that are more important, and we all know that. Quality of service, warranties, you having general liability insurance so they're not liable if one of their workers falls off a roof, right? Those are a lot of things that are really important to have as a roofing contractor and for a homeowner that they simply don't know about, because again, they're only doing this 1 to 2 times in their life. This isn't something they're constantly thinking about. Oh, how do I decide how to buy a roof? No, that's not what happens. So we as business owners, that responsibility, that onus falls on us or our sales reps to educate them on the criteria by which they should be making a proper decision, right? And building this with them. Do they care about having to spend $2, $3, $4, $5, $6,000 a year having to fix a shoddy job, right? Or do they want to have that quality work? Do they want to have that peace of mind? What is important to them in their roofing project? And helping them understand that, because without that, again, they're going to default to price, and that's how you end up competing on price and thinking homeowners are cheap. Homeowners, again, a roof's not a fun thing to buy, right? It's not like going out and buying a car. But homeowners want to have that peace of mind. Most homeowners that I talk to on a day-to-day basis would prefer that peace of mind over saving $2,000. They just simply don't understand what the differences are. So again, it's your job as a business owner to do that. Make sure you're helping them understand the criteria by which they make a decision. Understand which criteria make your company look the best. Do you have the best warranties? Do you have the best service? Do you have the best insurance, whatever it is, right? Do we have a $2 million policy, so anything happens to your house, it's covered, right? That's something really cool for a homeowner to know about that they typically don't even ask about. So with that, understand the criteria by which your homeowners are typically making decisions. It's by price because they don't know. And understand that you and your sales reps need to be educating them on the criteria by which they should actually be making the decision to best suit them. And that's going to get you a lot more success than typically what you have where you're competing on price. Because if you are competing on price, that's typically the issue. You're not properly educating them on the benefits. And I fall guilty of that as a business owner as well. Sometimes I don't do a great job of that. But being aware of that and trying to execute more efficiently on providing that value and helping them understand that value and the criteria by which they should be making their decision is going to have a landslide effect on your business as far as you being able to charge the prices that you're worth instead of having to lowball to win a contract. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Again, hope I recapped that main point well. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'd be happy to answer them. And if you have any other questions about the roofing industry and growing your roofing business, that's something I would consider myself an expert in, right? I've worked with over 100 roofing companies at this point. Taught to 2,000. I've generated tens of millions of dollars in revenue for roofing companies across the US and Canada. So anything you guys want to know, feel free to ask and I'll be happy to make another video about it. Other than that, hope you all have a good day. It's lunchtime here for me, so just enjoyed that. Hope you guys are enjoying whatever time it is, wherever you are, and I'll see you soon.